What's up, y'all? It's Ansel Troy, and I'm here to talk about Airbnb. I am a member of the Airbnb Host Advisory Board, but the views expressed here are my own. They are not sponsored by Airbnb. They do not represent Airbnb. Your Airbnb is failing because of the design, because of the location, and because of the pricing. One of those three, or maybe even all. Some of you think that your design is going to attract travelers, and most Airbnbs are designed like trash. Most Airbnbs have horrible interior design. You don't design an Airbnb based on what you will put in your home. And I'm gonna dig in on that, because my home is not something that I am semi-deep cleaning several times a week. All right, when I say semi-deep clean, because an Airbnb clean is deeper than a standard housekeeping clean, right? An Airbnb clean is almost white glove. Right? I mean, it should be white glove. All right? When you put too much stuff inside your place, it makes it more difficult to clean. It takes more time. Your design should be minimalist. When people see your listing, they should be excited for the clarity. It should not look like home. It should not be cluttered, and it shouldn't take a long time to clean. I'm gonna give you an example right here. This is one of my favorite Airbnbs, the Yoshino Cedar House. If you look at it, you know, the decor is effectively the building material, right? The decor is the building material, not the furniture that they went out and bought. When this listing was built, right, the interior design was done. Those are the best designs. When your space is beautiful, when it's empty, that's how you make good money with Airbnb, because it's easy to clean, and it speaks to clarity. It speaks to an escape. When you want to escape from home, you don't want to walk into a space that looks like home. You want to walk into a space that feels like, it feels like a breath of fresh air. When I walk into my house, I see bills. I see dishes I need to put away. And that's something that I need to address. When I walk into my house, I see tasks, things that I need to address. Obviously, it's not the same as an Airbnb, but looking at a photo of something that is well designed, it will attract people, and if you can clean it easily, you check two boxes. You got the minimalist factor, where people are like, oh, this looks so relaxing, and number two, it's really easy to clean, because there's not, you know, a gang of items. So I just want to give you guys that tip, and if it's the location that is hurting you, then you're going to have to rethink your business, or design it so well that people are willing to travel just for your listing. There are places in the middle of nowhere, hours away from the nearest airport, and they get booked consistently at a premium, because the experience, because of the design, it is so remarkable that people are willing to drive hours just to see it, just to touch it, just to take photos in it. Come on now. It's almost like, you know, people, you know, driving to the snow. The snow is about 3 hours away from where I live, right? And, well, the only way for me to get to the snow is to drive 3 hours. That's the only way. So if the only way to get to your listing is to drive 3 hours, and the design is that good, people are going to make that drive. People are going to make that drive to create memories, to create content. I design my spaces for content. I design my spaces for photography. And my design aesthetic has evolved from my first listing to my second listing to my current listing. My second listing was the one that went viral. That's the one that got me an Architectural Digest. All right. That is the one that kind of propelled me as a prominent, you know, voice in the short-term rental space, in the tiny house space. It was that second listing that got the media attention. And now, you know, we have Ansel Troy. Or most of you don't know who I am. You can just Google me and find out. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what y'all think. I will see you on the next one. Peace.